All right, I want to make this video today about virtual real estate. Now, that sounds very interesting. What I think of as virtual real estate is online page views or video views or whatever you want to call it. When someone's attention is diverted to a website that they find interesting or they find worthwhile looking, and when that number, that traffic increases, there's value to that. Okay, I'm going to give you one example, and these are old statistics, but it's still very, very eye-opening. So take YouTube for example. It has a huge amount of traffic, and in 2020, we anticipate that YouTube may account for 80% of online consumption, which is an incredible feat. Anyways, so if you type in youtube.com and you go to YouTube's homepage, you will see an ad banner at top. A few years ago, to rent that space out and run an advertisement cost $400,000 for just one day, 24 hours to run an ad there. I don't know what the values are today, March 17th, 2017, but I'm sure it's a lot higher because YouTube has exponentially grown and so has their traffic. Now, that just goes to show that there is value in people's attention. There is value in online traffic, and that's what I like to call virtual real estate. So that's also the reason I'm making this video. I hope people find it useful. I hope people find it interesting, and I hope to generate a space of virtual real estate that generates traffic. And if you notice, my videos are monetized. So what I hope to do is have people go watch this video, hopefully gain something from it, learn something, and in exchange, I get a little benefit in terms of AdSense from monetizing my videos and having you sit through those advertisements. Now, this doesn't affect the quality of my content. This doesn't affect whether my videos, hopefully it doesn't affect whether my videos will be watched or won't be watched, but at least I get something in exchange for sharing my thoughts and my information for people that may find it useful. So you watching that advertisement has value. How much? I don't know. Maybe a cent. I don't know. Maybe a fraction of a cent. But the point is, you may not find these advertisements particularly helpful or specific to you, but out of 100 people, maybe one person will find it useful. And maybe that company that has run the advertisement will sell one product. And to them, that traffic is worthwhile. Therefore, my content has value, or the page has value. So I think virtual real estate is something very unique and is here to come. I really believe that land and gold were the only things that never lost value since the beginning of civilization. Now, I think there may be a new one in terms of virtual real estate. And not that it won't. The only unique thing about virtual real estate in relation to land and gold is that land and gold are fixed resources. That's why I believe the internet is so unique. So no matter what, there's a fixed amount of land and there's a fixed amount of gold. So it's impossible to lose money investing or holding those assets, because there's always going to be an increasing demand, because you're changing the ratio of land available to number of people. Unless there's a pandemic or something like that, that's unforeseen. But short of that, there's always going to be a larger denominator, meaning the people, and a fixed amount, a numerator, which is the land. So there's always going to be a decreasing ratio of land to people as long as the population continues to grow. And same can be said about gold. And you may argue, well, you can mine gold. Yes, you can, but a certain amount of resources need to be expended to mine the gold, and it's estimated that the amount of gold on the face of this earth can fit in a square size that sits under the Eiffel Tower. So again, it's a fixed resource. That's why those two items have never lost value. And why I compare that to virtual real estate is because there is an infinite amount of online real estate. If Google finds themselves, YouTube, which is owned by Google, which is now Alphabet, but if they find themselves short of web space for people to upload their YouTube videos, they'll naturally add more storage. And they'll add as much as they need to host all the content that the people create. Same goes for websites. there are servers and servers, so you can the amount of virtual real estate or space people can upload information is continuously and always expanding and always will, to accommodate what people want to share, and thoughts or whatever it may be. So, but virtual real estate, I find, so the field, the playing field is leveled in terms of fixed amount of space, because that is not the issue. What the issue is attention. And that, what I find really interesting is you'll see that YouTube is caught on very well. The highest viewed videos have a lot of attention getting titles, clickbait thumbnails, tons of things like that. Does it make for great content? Maybe that's debatable. Okay, but as a large percent of it is entertainment. And why I find this very interesting is the more web traffic there is, I believe that regular TV is obsolete. And if you notice, a lot of these large news networks and networks are becoming very savvy to that and opening up online forums, online videos, online channels that people can consume content, because they're still fighting for the virtual real estate. But prior to the internet and prior to TV, prior to the internet and prior to people able to sharing whatever they wanted to easily, it was a very controlled market through the TV. But that has all changed. Now anybody can share their thoughts, anybody can share their opinions, and so now it's all about what's quality content, what people want to watch, and it's highly, highly, highly competitive, because the costs of producing, costs of putting it up there is very low. So I think virtual real estate is very unique, very liberating to individuals, and very good for sharing thoughts or knowledge. Anybody can get their ideas, their thoughts, or share with the world out there. And so in my opinion, quality content has improved as it has had to capture people's attention. All right, thank you for watching. Tell me what your thoughts about virtual real estate, if you believe it's such a thing, if it's not, if you don't think it is, and what you think the future holds in terms of virtual real estate. All right, thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Hope to see you on the next video.